Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. As you guys know, this is the away day video. Leaving for Villa Park. Obviously that's to be played tonight in the Carabao Cup. Obviously this is the third round. As you guys know, obviously I went there last Tuesday. We went there for a 0-0 draw. Pretty happy with the point. I'm really happy with the point, in fact. As you guys know, it wasn't an easy game. We had to dig in deep. But we came out with a point. More than what people expected us to get, to be honest with you. People that spoke to didn't expect us to get anything. Most of Borough fans wanted a point. So, half time after the sending off, I said, I would have took a point. We got the point. Happy days. Go there tonight. Hopefully we see a win. Now, there will be a lot of changes in the team. My team got put out. And my team was pretty different to anything normal. But I've had to change it because I've realised that we have now there's like four players out tonight. Which is Traore suspended from his red card last week against Aston Villa. Clayton's picked up his 5th yellow card on Saturday against QPR, so he's out. We've got Ryan Shotton, who's cup tied, and Marvin Johnson, who's cup tied also. When I made the team, I genuinely didn't know them two were cup tied. Really bad of me, so normally I should be spot on with my knowledge, but we're getting to the team. So in goal, obviously I'm going to stick in Randolph. Many people want to see Dimby come in, I'm sure, but you can't take the guy out purely because he's just been putting the performances in. He's playing really well for us at the minute. And to be honest with you, he played class for us all season. £5 million for West Ham's #1 last season, and he's really showing his worth here. I love the guy, man. The guy is absolutely unbelievable. He's kept us in so many games this season so far as well. I feel like tonight, he's just going to step in that net, and we're all going to be dead happy because there's so much safety when he's in goal. That's the thing. There's so much safety, and I'm sure the back four feel. If the fans can feel, I'm sure the whole team can feel. We've got a safe goalkeeper in goal. So Randolph stays in. The right back is Christie. Unreal. So far this season for me, him and Randolph and a few others have been the player of the season. And it's mad because the season's just started, but them two especially have been putting performances in unbelievable against Christie with his pace. He gets forward. Very rarely wants to come back with the ball, he just wants to attack the defences. So, Christie for me, absolutely fantastic. He stays in. And then he goes to centre back pairing. Obviously I'm going to keep Ben Gibson in. My boy and all that, I love Ben Gibson, but then it comes down to the fact that if Ryan Shotton's cup tied, I have Ryan Shotton in my team to begin with. Now that he's cup tied, it's going to be Dale Fry, it's going to be Daniel Ayala, or possibly one of the youngsters, or because Roberts is obviously on the bench, obviously who we got from Swansea in the summer. But I do feel like he's going to go with either Ayala or Fry. If it was up to me, I would put Dale Fry in, just because Gibson playing absolutely unbelievable at the minute. He may give Ayala some game time, so maybe Ayala comes in. But if it was for me, if Shotton can't play, purely because it would have been nice to see him make his debut, give Fry a rest, it's going to be Fry in tonight alongside Gibson. Why not? Why not? There's no reason why the guy can't play. He's been playing some fantastic football alongside Ben Gibson. Okay, maybe had an error on Saturday, but defenders all have errors. It's about how you bounce back from it, and I'm sure you want to put that performance right as soon as you can. So him and Gibson are my centre-back pairing. Over on the left, Fabio for me needs to be rested. He's played a fair bit so far. You don't aggravate an injury. If you don't want to even get him injured. So ideally, give him a bit of a rest. Bring in George Friend. Fans' favourite George Friend. Fans won't mind him coming in either. Give him some game time. He's been very, he loves his football club, so why not give him a bit of time on the pitch. Clayton's out, obviously picked up his 5th yellow card on Saturday against QPR, so Johnny Housen will come in, and Grant Ledbetter will come in for him. Pretty self-explanatory. We've got Clayton, Ledbetter and Housen that can all play in that position, sitting in front of the back four. So for me, it can only be, this is obviously my lineup is like 4-2-1-3, if that makes sense, but yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. So Housen and Ledbetter. Sitting in front of Housen and Ledbetter will be Adam Forshaw. Now Baker might play tonight, but I would love to see Baker play tonight. Don't get me wrong, but again, Monk might want to rest him with a big game coming up on Saturday against Fulham, which I will be at. I'm buzzing to be there, but it's all about tonight. Baker, listen, if Baker comes in tonight, fantastic for me. Baker's been class. Baker's one of my favourite players so far this season. I've got quite a lot, but I say in my interviews, on my Borough Fan TV interviews, he is one of my favourite players at the minute. And when he gets the ball, he gets off the edge of our seats. Especially on the south side, he makes you want to jump up and down, and get involved. So, for me, if Baker comes in tonight, I don't see why not. The guy could probably change the game with his pace and with his attacking mind threat. If he's rested, I can see Adam Forshaw just slotting in behind the number 10 role. Now, my wingers. Now, obviously, I had Johnson down on the left, I had Bamford down on the right. Now, the chances are well, obviously, the chance is that Johnson is cup tied, so he cannot play. Really, I'm devastated he can't play, because the way he played on Saturday and the way he plays against Bolton, and even Villa when he came on, he plays such a good footballer. He's pace, he wants to get forward. Obviously, he can't play tonight, and this is a real shame for us. So, I'm at left mid. I'm going to go with Stuart Downing. Again, I mean, the guy shouldn't. He wants to play for the football club, regardless of what happened last season with him and the fans. He's really turned himself around this season, I think. You know, he's playing with a lot of confidence at the minute. You know, he really wants to play for us. You know, he's trying to create chances, trying to get up that table as fast as he can, get back to where we belong, which is the Premier League. On the right-hand side, Patrick Bamford. Now, if Assombalonga plays tonight, I can see maybe it's Fletcher going over there. But I feel like he will maybe rest Assombalonga, maybe bring him on second half. Purely for the big game that's coming up on Saturday. As we know, this is a cup game. You know, we know if we go out tonight, yes, don't get me wrong, we're all going to be pretty devastated. But that means then we can focus on the league. That's one of the main things that comes out of tonight. Cup competitions are great. When you're in the championship, you try to get promoted. Don't get me wrong, I want to see us win tonight, and I'm buzzing to be there tonight. And if we lose, I'm going to be gutted. In my interview, I'm going to be gutted. But, you know, after a few days of thinking about it, you know, we go to Fulham, league game, there's no distractions around us. I want us to win, of course I do. But if we lose, this is the end of the world. We've got Fulham on Saturday. Another tough game, another tough test with no distractions around us. So Bamford, for me, will go on the right, and Fletcher will play up front. But like I said, if he plays Assombalonga, I can see Fletcher, maybe he's adapting over to the right-hand side. That is my team. In terms of what I want to see tonight, you know, just a sort of quick roundup of what I want to see before, obviously, I get ready to go to the game. I want to see a win. You know, obviously, I was there a week ago. It was freezing cold. I mean, I looked out the window today. You know, it's pretty sunny out there. I mean, the sun is in Teesside. Kind of hoping the sun's in Birmingham and that it doesn't rain again, because I'm telling you what, I got a little bit of a cold last week, and yeah, I wasn't very happy leaving Villa Park with a cold. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully, like I say, hopefully tonight we can get the win, and then really bounce into Fulham on Saturday. We've got that confidence momentum. Obviously, you know, we turned over Bolton. You know, we made them. You know, I mean, Borough were a different gravy on that particular Saturday. Then last week, Aston Villa, the fans were fuming because they couldn't score past us. Our defence was solid. Don't get me wrong, they had a chance of us to clear it off the line for us. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you know, that happened. And then we go to Saturday, you know, beat QPR, come back from 2 goals behind to win 3-2. It was probably one of the best games I've watched in a long, long time. You know what I mean? It's one of them games where, you know, Borough went behind, and then they came back, and then they went behind again. And you're like, freaking hell, come on, Borough, man, get another one. So we got another one, then we get another one, we win the game. So, yeah, for me, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I was buzzing to see the win. So yeah, I say, you know, we went to QPR on Saturday, and it was probably one of the best games I've watched in a long, long time. Hopefully, tonight's game will be a lot easier than what Saturday was. But a win tonight would be really good. Obviously, it's a long way to go, Birmingham. I don't want to go up there and watch us get absolutely hammered. I don't feel like we will get hammered tonight. Honestly, I don't feel like we will get absolutely hammered tonight. I feel like if we lost, we'd probably lose it by maybe a goal. You know, Villa, don't get me wrong, they've got a strong team, but they're going to make changes tonight. Do you know what I mean? They're going to make changes. Borough are going to make changes. If you're going with the team that I've just said, if Gary Monk's watching this video, Gary Monk, if you've just seen my lineup, you put that out tonight, and that team should win. I'm telling you now, because you know what I mean. If you guys get put on a bet tonight, go 3-1 Borough. Trust me when I say it. You got enough time. It's only 11:15 that I'm filming this video at. 3-1 Borough, go whack it on. And if you do it, tweet me a picture of you doing it, because yeah, that's our favourite and talk to you about it. But I say, big game. It is a big game. Every game's big this season. Buzzing to be there again, Villa Park. I'm gonna get I'm buzzing now. Be more excited about 5 minutes before the kick-off. Hopefully we get the win. Hopefully the weather's nice, and hopefully Borough fans have a safe travel there and safe travel home as always. If you're going to the game, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I mean, let's just have a safe travel there. Don't get too out on Borough fans, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean, come over, you know, try and get an interview on Borough Fan TV after the game. Try and give your thoughts on Borough Fan TV. And like I say, we will hopefully see you tonight. Well, I might see some of you tonight. Hope you guys enjoy the game. Safe journey there. 3-1 the Borough. Let's bounce into Saturday. Up the Borough.